Welcome to the Bamboo Brief. We're jumping right into a story that has been sending absolute shockwaves through the tech world. We're talking about a massive stock surge, a truly game-changing deal for AMD, and what it all means for the future of AI. Let's get right into it. Just look at this number, 43% in a single week. I mean, what on earth could cause a major tech stock, a company like AMD, to just rocket up that fast? Well, it's a wild story of ambition, high-stakes competition, and a huge vote of confidence from the biggest name in AI today. So first, let's really get a handle on the sheer scale of what just happened. This wasn't just a good week for AMD. No. This was a truly historic surge that has completely reshaped its place in the market. And look, this wasn't some one-off spike. This was a powerful, sustained rally. The week kicked off with a massive 24% jump on Monday. It cooled off a bit with a solid 4% gain, and then bam, it just roared back with another 11% on Wednesday. That kind of momentum tells you something much bigger is going on here than just a single news headline. And all that momentum led to this, a staggering new market cap of $380 billion. Let that sink in for a second. That is a crystal clear signal that the market believes something absolutely huge is on the horizon for AMD. So what was the spark that lit this fire? Well, it all comes down to one blockbuster announcement, and it involves the company that's right at the heart of the whole AI revolution, OpenAI. This right here, this is the headline that sent tremors through the entire market. OpenAI, the creators of ChatGPT, announced they're planning to buy billions of dollars worth of AI gear directly from AMD. This is not just some routine order, folks. This is a strategic alliance. And when you dig into the details, you see just how deep this partnership goes. I mean, we're not just talking about billions in sales, which is already huge. The real kicker is the agreement for OpenAI to potentially acquire up to 10% of AMD. That is the real game changer. It gives OpenAI skin in the game. It is the ultimate vote of confidence in AMD's tech. And you can just feel the excitement coming from the top. AMD's CEO, Lisa Su, she put it perfectly. She called it a win-win. And it is. For AMD, it's a massive new revenue stream and incredible validation. For OpenAI, it diversifies their hardware supply chain and links them up with a truly cutting-edge chipmaker. Lisa Su also used a really crucial term here, at-scale deployments. What does that even mean? Well, to put it simply, it's the tech speak for saying that AMD's chips are now proven to be powerful and reliable enough to run the gigantic data centers that power models like ChatGPT. This isn't a test run anymore. This is prime time. Now, this deal doesn't just benefit AMD. Oh no, it completely changes the competitive landscape of the entire AI hardware industry. And this right here is where the story gets really interesting, because a new challenger has officially stepped into the championship ring. For years, let's be honest, the AI chip arena has had one undisputed champion, Nvidia. They've dominated this market, and they've always had a very close relationship with OpenAI. But this deal, this changes everything. AMD is no longer just a contender on the sidelines. They are now a viable, powerful challenger ready to compete at the absolute highest level. And how did the champion react? Well, Nvidia's CDO Jensen Huang called the move surprising and imaginative. You can almost hear that mix of respect and, competitive tension in his words. It's a clear sign of just how much this deal has shaken up the industry, even catching the longtime leader a little bit off guard. Okay, so we've covered the surge and we've covered the showdown, but what does all of this actually mean for you? Let's break down the crucial takeaways for anyone looking at this new landscape as an investor. So here's what this all boils down to. First, AMD is now a certified heavyweight in AI chips. That means the market is no longer a one-horse race. This new competition is heating things up, creating all sorts of new dynamics. And as a result, investor confidence in AMD's strategy is at an all-time high. And ultimately, this just signals that the AI boom is creating brand new opportunities all across the tech sector. Seeing a market shift like this happen in real time, it's pretty exciting. It definitely makes you wonder, right? How can you actually act on these kinds of opportunities when they pop up? Well, if you're interested in investing in companies like AMD and others on the cutting edge of tech, one great option is the Bamboo investment app. It's a really straightforward way to get started, and if you use the referral code in the description, you'll be supporting the channel, which allows us to keep breaking down these major market moves for you. And of course, if you found this breakdown valuable, please do us a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next analysis. And we'd really love to hear your take on this whole deal in the comments below. So we'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. With AMD making such a bold move and with Nvidia's reaction, are we witnessing the official beginning of the AI chip wars? Let us know what you predict. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. We'll see you next time on the Bamboo Brief.